I want to take pictures.
In your bunk ass fit.
I like my fit. It's cute. You're just mad my fit is better than yours.
You're mad. You're mad.
You're
Yeah,
mad.
mama.
You're mad.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Bad Vibes Adjacent. I just have to make a quick
Damn!
announcement. I have
You
to
want that
address.
candy that badly? Do you not hear it?
I Bro, I was gonna say this before we started filming, but then I was like, I know with the mood that I was in, I'm gonna be evil. But me, like groggy and half asleep in a bad mood, and Jose as a person, we don't match. Like I just have to say it right now. Like I don't think that's a good combination. I was biting my tongue, but yeah, I don't think it's a good combination. But anyways, I have to make a quick addressment. I have to address
Announcement.
something. No, I just have to address something really quick. Guys, I just woke up, so that's why I look like this. He has no excuse for the way that he looks.
I look cute.
But me on the other hand, I like fell asleep while waiting for them to like grab food, and then I just woke up and he's like, "Let's film." So we're here now, and so if I look a little bunk this episode, it's because I just woke up. So be kind and be nice, please.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
like okay,
Okay.
okay. That's how I transition. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Damn. Well, speaking of okay and people getting mad like that, so we went to Tennessee this weekend on two different trips. But so I don't know if you guys remember this, but one of our brain rots of the day was let's do the Ferb challenge. So while me and a couple of our friends
Did we talk about let's do the Ferb
we
challenge?
did on on an episode, but while we were going on a hike at Tennessee, it's like I don't know. Was the temperature that bad for you guys? It was like humid and everything the entire time, or was it
I
good
don't
for you
think it
guys?
was like it was humid, but I don't think it was terrible. The whole time we were there, it wasn't like
Okay, you were in Gatlinburg. I was
yeah.
in Nashville,
Hmm.
but mine was like groggy. Like we were like in a bad mood, and like some one of our friends, like like everybody was just in a bad mood, and then one of our friends, she was talking a little bit, and then I was like, guys, let's do the Ferb challenge, sure. But the thing is, like, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I just thought it would be funny to say, let's do the Ferb challenge. After that silence, like nobody talked. It was this ominous like air between every single person, and all I wanted to do was laugh because let's do the Ferb challenge worked. Like they all knew what it
Bro,
meant. Like every single one of them knew what it meant, and because they were all pissed because of the weather and like the hike, they were like the mood got even worse because of me. It was
bro,
crazy.
let's do the Ferb challenge was so stupid. The way that it was brought up was just like Carla and I in bed. I think I told that story
Yeah, you
when I
did, you
told
did.
the Ferb challenge. And I never intended it to like become a thing, but that is so funny that like that worked, and I will start doing it to like people outside of our circle and just being like, "Oh my God, guys, should we do the Ferb challenge?" Oh, bro. Well, did y'all have fun? Like, did you have like a good
It
time?
was a good time. It was pretty fun. Well, we were only there for the 3 days, but I enjoyed. We were just there to go out for a night out. It was a fun night out.
Okay. Um, I wanted to say that so fucking bad. Okay. Well, we went to Gatlinburg. Well, we were in what was it, Searsville or something like that?
Sevierville or something.
Whatever it was called. But mostly we were mostly doing stuff in Gatlinburg. Carla was there on the family trip, and bro, my mom was like pissing me off the whole trip.
No, because
Because
wait, explain who's there at the trip. You have to let
okay,
them know.
the whole trip is our family, so like my immediate family and my mom's like best friend, her family. So it was like just us two
Mhm.
family trip. That was it. And Carla.
She's a
And
part
like
of the
no, remember the thing
family.
is, Twa didn't even invite me. I didn't invite her to the Tennessee trip because in my head I was like, okay, if it's gonna be a family trip, it's gonna be a family trip. So
Yeah.
then, I didn't like bring it up to Carla, and then I was talking to my mom about the trip, and then she was like, like, have you invited Carla? And I was like, oh, I didn't think to invite her.
Carla's phone's going off. Wait, let me turn this off. Did y'all see my ass? Did they see my ass?
I I don't know.
Did they like? Would you
I
like to
I
see my
don't
ass?
look. No. What the fuck?
Okay. I thought I would just ask. Like I'm just accommodating. If anybody wants to see my ass, you can see it. No.
You give it out too easily, like
Yeah.
slore. Oh, my favorite thing is saying slore. I think it is so funny to say, like, instead of calling somebody a slut or a whore, I say slore, and I think that is really funny, and everyone else should do the same. But anyway, so we were there, and she was like, invite Carla, and so I did, and then
To
after
the Tennessee trip,
the
right?
yeah, to the Tennessee trip. And then we were there, like we would take pictures, and like me trying to be like mindful and like, I'm like, okay, but it's still like, yes, we invited Carla, but it's still like a family trip. So when we take like family photos,
Yeah.
I'm trying to take like family photos, but every time we're like standing there in the heat, like, and they're like collecting all the kids, be like, everyone come over here. Okay, let's take a picture right here. Oh my, like, where's this person? Where's that person? We're all standing there ready to take the picture, and Carla is like standing off to the side somewhere, like waiting. And then my mom's like, "Where's Carla? Where's Carla? Carla, Carla over here." And then I'm like, "Bro, I like in this sweltering heat, like I'm dying. I like we barely want to take the photos. We're all like collected and like standing together, waiting to take the picture." And then now she's looking for Carla everywhere, and I'm like, "Carla, okay, Carla, come like over here, like." We're taking a picture. I need to insert the picture of us like our entire family, but like instead of just being our family, Carla is in the like
Like
smack
right
dab
in the middle,
middle,
bro.
like front and center of the family photo was but
She was posing too. She was making her shy face.
she
Like
was
y'all see
like
it. She was like
no,
she
and it
was
was like
posing.
I didn't even think I was gonna be in the family photo because I was like, oh, it's like the family
Family photo.
photo, so I was like, I'm not gonna be in it. And then Twan's mom, Twan's mom would be like, Carla, over here, and I'd be like, okay. And it's gonna be so awkward whenever Carla and I stop being friends. When, not if. But
She's not even off to the side though.
no,
She's
it's not like you
directly
can
in
just
the middle,
crop a photo.
and it's like from a sky view, so she's like right there.
And that it was like that for every picture. They were like, "Where's Carla? Carla, come up!" And then they put Carla like smack dab in the middle in front of it, and I'm like, "What the hell?" But she was there, and we had fun. It wasn't like I was kind of stressed because it's a family trip, and I was worried that like how like when you go with family, like
Yeah.
it's so hectic. But luckily, it wasn't. Though I would say we. I'm so glad that we went as a family because when I saw the bear, usually, I think if it was just us, we wouldn't like fret too much. We'd be like, "Oh my god, there's a bear." Take a
Yeah.
picture and leave. Tell me why they were like up in arms, like they brought out brooms and sticks, and like everyone is like at the freaking door waiting, looking, and like they're like, "Oh my
You
god."
got a video, right?
It's
We
a
can put
bit.
that
No,
video
we
up.
could put the video in, and then like bro, my dad, he went down trying to like get stuff from the car because like they were just getting down. The bear came, apparently took like a bag of sunflower
Mhm.
seeds, water bottle, and like some snacks from the car, and then left.
Wait, your car door was open?
They had the window
Uh,
down, and like he just reached in and took stuff. And by like the second time it came around, it wasn't leaving. And so
oh.
in the picture you can see my dad like hiding, trying to like go get the rest of the stuff from the car. And that was the most entertaining thing to see. And tell me why, right? They were making such a big fuss about the bear. They're like, oh my god, like it's right there, there's a bear. And then like everyone was making such a big deal, and then at night they left out corn so that it'll come back.
They were scared of the bear, but they wanted the bear to come back.
Like, and the whole time we were there for like the next 3 days, they were just like, "Did it come back? Did it come back? Oh, was that the bear?" And we were like, "Why? Like, why do y'all want to like have it come back if you were like freaking out the first time?" But they just really wanted to see the bear again. And when they had left out the corn, apparently it just like it left like the peels of it, and they only ate like the inside. They
Oh.
didn't eat the whole thing, and they were like
Wait,
so.
bears know how to eat corn on the cob? Like it left the cob?
And yeah, like I don't know why, like it didn't like it took off, like they left it out
With the
with
husk.
the yeah,
With the
with the
husk.
husk. That's what it was. And then like it like removed the husk and like ate
Oh, bears are
around it.
smart.
And then they were so shocked by that too. They're like, "Oh my god, like these bears, they're so smart. Like they've been in contact with people But yeah, it was like the funniest thing, and you saw more and more people like gathering at the front of the cabin trying to get a look at the bear. It was the funniest thing ever. And I think like if it was just us, we would have just snapped a picture and like be done with it. But they made it into such a big thing that I was like dying that whole night.
Well, as a woman, like a man or the bear, who would you choose?
Like personally, me like the bear,
The man or the bear?
the bear.
The bear being another man who's just a bear. You know what a bear is,
I
right?
know what a bear. Shut the fuck
Why do
up.
you know what a bear is? You know, me and my friends had a conversation about that. The bear. It really revealed a lot of myself to them that they never knew about me.
But whenever we talk about like you're like I think people only know like what a twink is, and then when you mention anything beyond that level, is like why do you know that stuff? And it's like why don't you know that stuff? But then they look at us like we're weird.
Yeah, we're not the weird ones. Wait, what are they? Name them all. I know twink, bear, otter. Is there any more animals?
I don't know.
Mm,
I forget. Bro, there was like a point in time where it was like on YouTube, like people would talk about like what all the different ones are. And
mm,
I've probably seen like a video or two, but now I'm like, I don't know.
mm.
If it's mentioned to me, I could be like, okay, I get it, but I couldn't name them for you.
Well, I have a fear of animals, and on my Tennessee trip, I got really close to my friend's dog. Her name is Mabel. What a cute dog. I conquered my fear of animals.
Mm,
And that's all I got.
me, I can't. Like I'm so freaking scared of animals. The thing is though, I think more than me being scared, I'm like icked out by it. Not like ew, they're nasty. Like I can see physically like they're cute. Like I'm like, oh my god,
Mm.
that animal is so cute. But like whenever I go to hold one is when I freak the fuck out. Like I cannot hold them. Dogs I don't want near me. Like I'm scared. I'm scared of them. And
But you
every
talk
other
suck on my toes like every night. So you love my dogs in your mouth. She literally sucks. Bro, you wanted my toes corn cheese. That's what you called it. Like the lint between my toes, you be licking that off. Like corn on the cob.
I just don't like it when you like tell our business to other people. Like I just didn't think that this was gonna be out in public.
My goal, personal goal, is I want to be on what is that thing called? Feetopedia, Foot Finder. What is the thing where people rate feet? You guys know that?
I know what you're talking. The wiki feet.
Wiki Feet. I want to be on Wiki Feet, guys. Here's my foot.
Ooh, oh hell no!
I don't have my bare feet out, but I think I have my bare feet out somewhere, y'all. I want to be on Wiki Feet. I feel like that's a thing that has to happen for you to know that you've made it. You know, like when you're on Wiki
When you
Feet,
have a wiki
feet
feed is like
rating.
when you know you made it. I don't know. Some days I'm like, I need to be like on wiki feed. That would be so funny for me. Like I think that would be hilarious. But then other days I'm like, I need to be mysterious and hot. Like I can't be having my toes out and like acting like the way that I do. So really I need to like start finding like what my aesthetic is gonna be for like my like internet personality. Um so far I think I'm doing a terrible job at like
Yeah,
being
I don't know
hot
what
and
mine's.
mysterious at being hot and mysterious.
Oh, she's raising her hand. She has a question.
I want to be able to find you guys on Akinator.
Yeah. Oh my
Yes.
God.
If we
Yes.
could get on Akinator, that would be
Oh.
crazy. Oh my god.
Oh my God. The Actinator. That is like a level of fame that.
I don't know if we'll ever achieve
Dang it.
to be
We
on
need
Akinator.
to. We need to. I need to be like. Oh my God, guys! You should look me up on the
Akinator.
Actinator. Come
I've
on.
never tricked that bitch, bruh.
I think I've done like once.
Why with like a Korean K-pop idol that nobody knew?
No, I think it was. I don't know, but like I did once, probably like a Burmese actor or something, where it was
Mm.
like, you know,
They knew Burmese actors on there too.
No, me not getting one probably. I don't remember. Probably by now, probably, but I know I tricked it like once or twice. Cannot
Never
tell you
tricked that
how.
thing. I put in so many people. It always guess. I don't know how it does that. It's so smart. It's scary. Machines are gonna kill us all, guys. It's gonna kill us. We're all gonna die
Machines
soon.
are gonna get us. They're getting us. Speaking like of like being famous and stuff, I was talking to Carla about this recently, where I was like, like when famous people.
When Phoebus?
What the hell is famous?
What the hell is Phoebus?
What famous people like whenever they talk about like their upbringing, somehow in some way, shape, or form, they've always been like a part of like the entertainment industry or like in the
No.
spotlight in some way, shape, or form. And
Like they've
for
always
the
started young
yeah.
somehow. Yeah.
And I've always in my head was like, yeah, I could never say that. That's why like I'm not famous because I didn't start out young or like if I were to randomly get famous, I could never be like, "Oh, I was doing this since like I was like this
Mhm.
age." But then I started counting back and I thought about it. I
Do-
was in like band. Like I was in band in like the 4th grade
Mhm.
until like the 5th grade and then in the 5th grade I was like auditioning for like a talent show and stuff. And you know who won against me?
Mm.
Freaking Daniel Vedas from Los Alpos.
He beat you in the talent show.
Yeah, like that he was able to perform because he was like the kid that I had like went against. So, I don't feel that bad because he's actually like
He's famous. We have a famous friends. We have a famous
we
friend.
have a famous friends.
I don't think he
Like
would consider us friends
no,
though.
I don't think we're friends.
He does not.
I never said we were friends. He said we were friends. I
I
was
just
just
said it.
like I
I
was
just
just
wanted the
copying
clout.
what
I
he
just
said.
wanted the clout. I just wanted the clout.
I never say we're like we know of each other, acquaintances. We went to school together, but whatever. I was in that talent show, and then when we did the Dance Dance Revolution, were you like we went to the same school in the 6th grade?
Yeah.
You remember when we had to do the Dance Dance Revolution?
I. My memory of elementary school is all gone.
That's
Like
crazy.
anything in elementary school, like the only thing I remember is making fudge one day in third grade. Like everything else, I remembered I cried a lot, nonstop. I was a crybaby, but like most of my memories in there, gone.
I remember in the 6th grade, like the whole like 6th grade class had to sing like the songs to the Dance Revolution. It was like YMCA with a bunch of like
That is not
ice,
dance
ice.
dance ribbon.
No, and then it was like they mashed it up, and then it was like ice,
Oh.
ice, baby, and a bunch of like songs that they like mashed up, and then there was choreography, and I was like one of the kids that instead of singing with the whole like school, it was like five, 10 of us in the front dancing. And then
Oh,
in high
you were
school,
cool.
I was not cool. Bro, nobody was like, damn, she did.
She's
And
in
like,
the dance
I did not get no
revolution.
clout from it. Like, I was just doing it to do it. And then in high school, we're in like the musicals, the talent show, and like the play. But bro, the talent show, like from like freshman year, I was trying to get into the talent show. I couldn't like work up my nerves to be
You've
in it.
always been
And
wanting
like
to do
yeah,
it.
but I couldn't work out my nerves to be in it until like our senior years
Yeah,
when
that's
we
when we
did
started doing
yeah,
it.
when we did that. But
Well,
I
you did
did
it.
audition.
You did do it for junior year or something, right?
It was like I think it was our freshman or sophomore year that I did audition with like a group. And
You
this
tell
is
that story,
bro,
please.
no, literally.
Is that what you're gonna get into? You
Yeah,
have
that's
to tell that
literally
story.
literally what I was about to get into. I was like, that was so evil and vile looking back. But what our main audience, like I know she gonna hear this story and she's gonna have a lot to say about it. But let me tell you, okay, we had grand ideas, grand thoughts and
Bro,
ideas,
those
okay?
talent shows, like I would work up a whole, like even with our senior one that we did with the dance, I was thinking we were gonna go K-pop, we were gonna dance all these cool choreographed. And then when you look at the video,
It's
we're
punk
like,
as fuck.
you can just see like the squeaking noise. Like somebody could put the squeaking audio.
The sneakers squeaking like bro, it was oh my god. Our senior one was fun because people were like actually participating and stuff, so that was kind of fun. But imagine us as little like freshmen or sophomores, like nobody fucking know us, and we're like we're gonna be in the talent show, and not only that, those freaking song choices. Let me tell you,
What were
okay,
the songs? What were
we
the
were gonna
songs? Name
break
them.
it down. We were gonna break it down, okay. So it was gonna start with Lost Boy. What was
I
it?
am a
Lost
lost boy
Boy
from
from
Neverland.
Neverland. Um, so one of the girls is supposed to be doing like a contemporary dance to it.
To Lost Boys?
Lost Boy.
Okay.
Okay, like
You can't. You have to tell the story. Stop
bro, like
laughing,
the
bro.
more I think about it, the more it's like so evil and like embarrassing. I'm like
You're getting
burning
so
up.
red.
So basically, it was supposed to be like she was gonna do like a contemporary song to that everyone's supposed to be like kind of just like sitting around waiting. And then as she's dancing, like we're supposed to like break like a mirror, and it's gonna be like a crack sound. It was gonna be like, "Choo-roo-roo," and then we're all gonna get up, and then it was gonna be, "Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo." It's gonna be big bangs, bang, bang, bang.
You guys are gonna get oh. So after Lost Boys, glass cracks, you guys rise up like zombies,
Uh-huh.
okay?
And then we're gonna do the choreography to Big
Big
Bang's
Bang,
Bang Bang
okay.
Bang, and then that's how it's gonna end, right?
Ah.
And then we had this other boy who was also in our freshman or sophomore year, I don't remember which one, to edit it. Okay, this is
Okay.
where it started going down south.
Okay.
We barely won. We barely had time to meet up to like
Practice,
practice.
yeah.
Okay, and we didn't have like rides, and we didn't drive at the time, so like nobody could just drop everyone off and stay
Mhm.
after school or nothing. So we had to use our like study hall time to practice, but
Okay.
like we didn't have the same study hall. So one, we're already not getting like unless they do like a talent show meetup,
Mhm.
we were not practicing.
Yeah.
And then as we're like practicing in like the little like 5-10 minutes that they meet up, the kid, he's working on like the mashup. We hear it, and it's the most punk ass fucking remix of our lifetimes. So it was like the song played, Lost
Do you
Boy.
have the music? Oh,
We
okay.
never even took it from him. Like,
Oh.
okay, he like it was like Lost Boy, and then this like giant like scratch. I was like,
Okay.
and then
Bang,
like
bang, bang.
bang
Okay.
bang bang come up. And when I heard that, I knew I was not going to be doing this talent show. Like in my head, I checked out already. I was like, yeah, like I'm
How
not.
many were you? Were you?
There was me.
Don't say the
I
names.
know
How
there was
many?
me, one the girl that was supposed to be doing the contemporary dance, one other girl, and like two more girls. I think it was
So
like
like five of you guys. Okay.
5 or 6 of us. And bro, at that moment, I knew we were not gonna do it because I was like, this sounds bunk, and I would be so embarrassed to do this in front of the school. But I kept going to the practices. We kept
Oh.
like showing up because the one girl that was supposed to do the contemporary dancing, she was so into it.
Yeah.
Like she was so into
Well, that
it.
one girl, she loved everything like that though. She loved. She
Mhm.
did the play. She did everything.
Yeah.
So.
So like the day like of the talent show comes.
Huh. Wait, no, you have to do. I know the story. You have to do the discussion y'all had
Oh my God, the discussion we had, the
for what to do. On
for
the-
what to do. Okay, so instead of just being like, "Hey guys, like we really are not ready. Let's just not do it." Also, the teachers were gonna be pissed because they had a time slot ready for us,
Ah.
so that was already accounted for when they took like what the last 30 minutes of the school day off, like
Yeah.
you know. So that was already accounted for. So they would have been pissed if we just like pull out last minute. So we were
Yeah.
like, we can't just be like, "Hey, we don't want to do this anymore."
Y'all are
So
so
me,
evil, bruh.
me and this girl, this girl, you know who you are. We sit down, we start plotting. We're like, okay, what should we do? And I don't think everyone else knew.
Uh-huh.
I think it was just
It
me
was
and
just
her.
you two. Oh my god.
So, so I was like, okay, like we need to come up with something. Like just like say that you hurt yourself and like you can't do it anymore.
Uh-huh.
She's like, girl, I got you. Tell me why the day of she pull up to school with freaking crutches. She pulled up to school with crutches. Not only that, she had a ginormous bruise on her feet
Uh-huh.
that looked nasty. I was like, oh my God. And then she was like, it's makeup. It's makeup.
She had everything ready.
And then we had to be like, yeah, like we were practicing, but like, but like, you could just bleep it. You could just bleep it. Make sure to bleep it. But she had to, she fell, but she fell and like she hurt herself. So like, we can't do it anymore. And they were like, yeah, I mean, what can we do, you know? And so we just didn't perform. And to this day, I don't think she knew that like it was all fake.
Wait, but like my question is, this is the only part where you needed a solo was the contemporary dance. So why couldn't you just do it without that one person?
She wasn't going to be doing, wasn't going to be doing the contemporary dancing.
I know, but like that means that everybody else, you guys were just there as basically backup dancers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she wasn't there, y'all could have still done the same thing without her, no?
But the thing is, my biggest problem was like the music was bunk. So like everything else, like there
Now,
was
my
supposed
question
to
is,
be.
how did that excuse work, and how did nobody see behind that? Like, if I was the contemporary dance girl, I would have been like, okay, she's out, but we can all still do it.
I think she did say that.
Oh.
I think she did, and we're like the formation, and I don't like, mind you, I don't think we ever blocked. Like,
y'all are so
like, but like we're like, no, because like it's gonna mess everything up, and we've never practiced. Like, you know, this is so sudden. Like, I'd rather just not do it because it's gonna look like.
Y'all are so mean, bro.
Bro, but the thing is, like, I'm like, I think I'd rather have just been evil like that than to have went through with it and it being like bunk and like nasty and bad. So, I mean, I do feel a little bad for the girl, but
Mm. She'll
I
get
had
over
I
it.
had to do what I had to do, and she got her. My boy's an ugly cry.
I have no clue what that reference is.
Yeah, y'all don't remember?
I do remember.
Oh yeah,
Oh, is
okay.
that like a song she performed or something?
She did at the talent show.
But I think that's too on the nose, so you might have to bleep that part too or cut it.
Bro, stop saying stuff about her then.
I'm
Damn.
sorry, it's just it came out. But yeah.
Next TikTok trend you guys should keep in track of right now is that the Blue Lagoon, the lagoons are rising, guys. It's the year of the lagoon. Well,
It's the year
it's
of
the
the
months of
lagoon.
the lagoon. There's gonna be a lagoon coming out. I don't know if you guys remember the galvanized steel meme, but this is basically the new galvanized steel. It's like one of those niche things that only a certain people get. And I'm trying to put y'all on. I'm putting y'all on into the
I
lagoon
know.
TikTok.
Bro, I'd be pissed too if I spent 70, what was it, 70K
Yeah, it was so expensive.
on a lagoon.
It was this like this person spent $70,000 to get a lagoon in their like backyard, a lagoon, and it's like I'm gonna put it up, but it's like it looks like a shallow like pond where you can't like where you can basically like wash your feet. It's like so shallow.
It's so shallow. You could just sit on the seats that he has right there and then put your feet in the water and call it a day.
You
But
can't even swim it or
anytime
anything.
but anytime somebody like comments like, "Oh, I like your pool," like lagoon.
Lagoon.
It's a lagoon.
Get on the
Would that
lagoon
be,
TikTok.
bro? That and the just give me my money.
Can we have the video of how you guys did that to Carla?
How did you know?
She told
you?
me. She told me. She
Bro,
told me.
that's so freaking funny. No, I looked bunk and I wasn't like dressed in that video.
It's for this. Who else
My
is gonna
boobs
watch
were
it?
out. Like my tits were like I wasn't wearing a bra. I was in my pajama and it was out, motherfucker.
Literally, that's gonna get us sex appeal. Like
That's
we're
gonna-
trying
bro,
to do that.
no.
I'm trying to get your tits out for the internet. What do you think I've been slowly doing?
It's
and
not
now you're
sexy.
fully and
No,
now you're
it's not
fully
sexy.
clothed. Like, have y'all been seeing like throughout the videos, Twa has been getting less and less less clothes, and I've been subliminally putting these messages in her head because we need sex appeal on this, and I'm just not sexy enough. Like I'll admit it, like I'm just not. So I'm trying to get her tits out for the internet. I call it tits out for Twa. No way, Twa's tits out.
Twas,
I'll
tits
figure
out.
it out. I like my acronyms.
Bro, tits out for twa. Can we get that hashtag going?
Hashtag tits out for Twa. Like she just wants her. If oh my, for real though, if you see Twa outside on the streets or anything, she wants to see your tits.
No, if you have your tits out, just know I'll be watching. Like I will be staring. It's a bad habit I have. It's not even nothing weird. Like if they're out, I have to look at them. It's just I have to see it.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't get why people like literally all I do is just stare at a lady's boob and I'm the weird pervert. Like why can't I stare at your boobs? Like you put them out there for a reason. Like I'm
Oh.
gonna look at your boobs if you're gonna put it in my face
Oh.
like that. Also, please put your boobs in my face because I want it in my face. But you know, I'm just trying to say like why do girls get so mad when your boobs are out and I look at them? Like I want to look at your boobs. Is that
no,
so wrong?
the thing is,
Because
no,
I
here's-
just like boobs. Like as a man,
oh,
I am biologically
hey,
inclined
hey,
to.
hey.
I don't like a woman's touch. I just want a woman's boobs.
I just want the boobs. No, like when I look at a woman's boob, it's in like an artistic kind of sexy, but like not like a weird way. It's just kind of like, oh, how lovely. But as a man, when you look at boobs, it's not right and it's wrong. It's weird.
I like all boobs.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. He likes all boobs.
No, he's a liar.
Oh.
He said he hates boobs because they look like water balloons.
Oh, I do say that.
He
I don't
did
know if
say
I
that.
talked about. I feel like I've talked about this before because boobs. If I had Superman X-ray vision, I wouldn't want it because boobs look so gross. They look
Like the inside.
like the insides of boobs. I'm gonna put a picture up, bam, but it looks like the water balloon fights, like the multiple ones where you fill it up with the hose. That's what it looks like, and it gives me like my trypophobia activates.
Interesting. But what were we talking about before?
I
we
don't
got
know.
distracted
Trypophobia
by-
is also crazy, y'all. Because why the hell am I like? Why do I feel icked out about holes? There's only one hole I want to see though. No, why am I icked
You
out?
weren't complaining. No, I can't make that joke. I feel like we were talking about something that I completely like. It's gone now. It's like that train of thought is,
Okay. Well, can I go on one of my complaints right now then?
bro. All you do is complain.
Well,
Go
like
ahead.
I feel like some people like to hear my rant because guess how much drinks. Okay, we live in Bunkhouse, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Like we're gonna keep talking about this. And when you go out, Carla, how much are drinks out here? Like 6, $7 when you go out, right? Like maybe even like
Uh,
10, 12 on the higher end.
10, 12 at like the deck and stuff, and then like
Like six,
other
seven I like
places
the
are like
cheap.
7,
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
Okay, guess how much one single shot is over there in Nashville, Texas? One shot.
10, 5.
$15 for one single shot. $15. And I'm not rich. Like I might look like I like have galvanized steel or something. Like I'm made of money. But 15 freaking dollars for one shot is flipping insane. I get why people pregame now because that's a lot of money, a whole lot of.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. You got anything else on there?
Um,
If you don't have anything else, I also wanted to talk about my dreams are so crazy. I always make up stories in my head. Like it's all in my head. That's why I always have music constantly playing or something always in the background because me being alone with my thoughts is an insane experience because why am I always dreaming about like murdering another person? My thought is always to go back in time, okay? I will always go back in time and I'm gonna be like a freedom fighter, like slavery time, and be like, guys, no, 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 no. This is wrong. And then when they don't believe me, I give myself like Superman powers and I'm like flying them up and holding them by the neck.
Like,
And I'm
guys.
like, what about now? Huh? I'm like, and then I think, and then after that, I'm like, wait, but I can't do that. The repercussions are gonna be crazy. So those are my thoughts normally. That's what's going on inside this noggin.
it's scary to be around you. It genuinely is. Like when we went on that trip to go see IU, it like was freaking me out how much like you are on that phone when you are driving. And coming from me, 14 hours
I'm
screen
not on
time.
my phone when I'm driving. I have the phone right there and it's playing something. You
No,
guys don't do that though. Don't do that. We don't promote that.
no, he is literally on it, like on it, scrolling, typing, or like actually on it as he's driving. And then if
No,
he's not actively typing and searching things up and like being on it, he has something playing that he's watching, and then he will look at the road from time to time. Is how he drives.
okay, but it's 70% road and 30% screen though. That's how I've worked it out. And also when I do it, it's only on the highway, which is like the safest place ever because I'm not making sharp turns or anything. I'm just going straight. And I don't go on like a super fast speed. I go mainly the speed limit. So I know it's safe. But y'all like I know what I do is bad. Like I know it's bad. Don't copy me. Don't copy me. Don't copy me. Like don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Like rule number 1 if it's about me, at me so I can see it. Like
You're
the
so
fuck?
like scary. Oh my
The
god.
fuck?
Ew. Bro, and like the whole time too, like you are listening and you're watching like the randomest things I've ever seen on the internet. And not only that, like you have it on full blast, full volume, and you like let it consume like the entire vehicle. It is the craziest, scariest experience ever. And I try to be nonchalant whenever like you're driving, but there were a couple times on that trip where I had to like call you out and you were like, wait, I didn't see that. And I was like, maybe I need to not be too nonchalant because I try to be like, I try to be chill. I'm like, yeah, I'm not freaking out or nothing. Like, I'm not freaking out. This don't affect me. And then like,
Bro, can we talk about how you're driving? Also, both you and Carlos driving freaks me out, and I always like hang on to the
bro,
car.
that pisses me the fuck off because you drive way worse than the both of us combined. But then like, whenever we're driving, you're like holding on to that fucking bar, and it like pisses me the fuck off because you know it's not that serious. You know we're not
It's
driving that
so scary,
crazy.
y'all. Like the whole vehicle shakes. What? Like Carla has to start her car. Like her car starts itself, like on the road. Like it's like bumping that. It's
Hoping
bumping
that.
that.
Track car.
We're all having car troubles, y'all. We're gonna get a car note soon, and it's gonna be scary. Well, no. Wow, how many years do you think you have left on your car? Not that
Not
long.
long, not long.
I think my car is dying out too. It's making noises. The mold, like mine is going crazy. Carlos' car is bumping that. We're about to get in financial debt and we're gonna all die soon.
Bro, I can't even talk about financial debt right now. It's crazy for me. Did I tell you I scratched up my grandpa's car in Tennessee? I was parking,
You drove the van? How
not
did?
the van. I took my grandpa's like Chevy Malibu.
Oh, two cars.
So my parents took theirs, and
Okay.
me and Carla, we like had my siblings in the car with us, and I took my grandpa's Malibu because my sure as hell cannot make it out of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
And so, when we went to like the Titanic Museum, I had scratched it up, and today I took it to the body shop, and it's gonna be $1,500 to get that repaired.
How
So
bad is the scratch?
it was like it's pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
I need to figure that out. Bro, it's bad. It's bad.
How
And I
come?
feel, bro, it's not I don't feel even feel like bad about me like scratching it. I don't feel sorry for myself because like duh, like
Duh, I'm gonna
accidents,
scratch a car.
like I'm gonna scratch a car. It happens and I'm not gonna like beat myself up over it. But I feel bad for my grandpa because this is his like fifth or sixth car and he's always getting into like accidents or somebody's hitting his car and he can never have a good car and I just feel so bad for him because this is one of like the nicer cars that he's had
Mm,
and like he just had it for a couple months now, not even like a couple, it's probably like a month or two
you scratched it.
and I scratched it up and I felt so freaking bad.
Oh, well, isn't that crazy though? Like some people really, really care about their cars, and me, literally, like 2 weeks ago, I bumped my car into like a beam, and then there's like scrapes in the back, and my aunt was in the car, and she was like, "Oh my God, are we gonna be okay?" Like,
See, if it's a scratch on the car, I'm not gonna tweak about it. I think like it's just like, oh my God, it's scratched, but it still runs. Like and that's I'm not gonna tweak about it. But people care and I felt really bad because like it's a nice car. He just,
mm,
it's a newer car that he's had. So um yeah, I felt bad about that. But man, things happen. You just gotta deal with it.
was he nice about it?
Yeah, I mean he wasn't freaking out or nothing. He was just like, okay. And then I was like, yeah, I'll get it fixed for you. But
Mm. Well, that's the episode, guys.
wow, that was a sad note to leave on. But y'all, life happens.
We need to find an ending segment, right? So where you guys can be like, we start something, and then y'all would just click away because anytime in a podcast, there's always an ending segment where people are like, okay, we care and we leave, or we stay and we don't.
Bro,
We
you said a
don't care.
whole bunch of
Wait,
nothing.
wait, we don't care, so we leave, or we care, or we stay, and we stay. So what's something like? Let's think of it now because we haven't spoken on it. What is an ending segment we can do right here, right
Don't
now?
put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. You're scaring me. I don't know. We'll come up with it later.
Should we
I
do
don't know
music
why.
of the week? But I feel like
There's a lot of
there's
there's a lot of
already a
people.
lot of people in our music taste. You're just gonna
Is
keep like
it's bunked. I don't think I'm like one to no, but the thing is I would say I can put a lot of people on like unknown artists
uh,
that I listen to. But the thing is for me to be able to do that, I have to have a following, which I don't. So it's not gonna make a difference for these people. So I'm a gatekeep for now.
I'm a gatekeeper now.
I'm a gatekeep for now.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you
Don't
enjoyed the
forget
episode.
don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the noti bell.
Yeah, comment on. Hey guys, down below, can you comment your favorite color? Well, let's see your favorite color down in
Favorite
the
color
chat.
change, and it's one comment from one person.
And we love you
And
though.
we
We
love you. We
love you
truly
so
do.
much.
We
We
truly
really
do.
appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
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 Bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, Jason.